This video, I'm gonna get straight to the point. This is gonna be a little bit longer version to clear all the confusion on TRKA. And let's get right into the video. A lot of people are confused, and maybe this is your first time looking at my channel, but yeah, we are that channel now. It's not me trying to boast. Before we get into the source, I'm gonna clear the confusion on the earnings fundamentals, which I don't usually do. On do technicals on my channel at least. And yeah, well, I'm gonna explain everything that you need to know. In a second, I'm also gonna show you exactly where to expect the price to go and the reasons behind it too. So not a lot of people are doing that. They're just okay. We have gaps in taking the price to go here and there. They're just doing that. This is not gonna be the video for that. So stick around. Let's get right into the video. Before we get into the source, as always, I want to just mention that this is just going to be my opinion, not disclaimer, nothing on the channel constitutes financial professional advice. Now let's get into the video. This is going to be something that I want to talk about on Reddit, also something on Yahoo, and all the good stuff, right? Like that. But yeah, first things first. Let me start from Reddit. This is going to be very important because I see a lot of people are kind of confused, right? It's not me like being the wizard of the markets and I'm just popping out of nowhere. Now this is where the price is going. It's not going to be that type of video. This is just for you to think, right? And then we have the community right here, TRKA on Reddit. This is what wanted to get over real quick. This is the TRK post from Cardios, AK Dios. Shout out to that guy. TRKA valuation is a quick glance, right? Not FA during all the diligence. Yeah, he's just saying that. Looking at valuations, once Series E buyback finalizes all the stuff and refines or payoff is done, we can assume it will raise to a reasonable calculated valuation. That's about a valuation. We can assume profitable company with effectively no debt and low overhead expenses, running 500 million in revenue, even at three times revenue valuation, the company would be 1.5 billion based on last known numbers. That equates to about $22 a share. Right now, we're sitting at 30 cents. We're sitting at 30 cents right now. So, do you know how much that's going to be? I'm talking about $20 per share. These are just speculations, right? $22 a share is approximately like how far away from right now? Let's say approximately 7,000% far away from right now. So imagine now you can just, for example, invested in 10K times seven. How much is that going to be? If you want to do the quick math, it's going to be 70K, $60,000 profit. It's not me telling you to buy. That's not the point. This is just me explaining this due diligence at this guy. It's not the diligence, it's just a quick glance. But yeah, he's saying looking at the uh, EBITDA based valuation, we can go with less numbers and a minimal expected improvement. Improvement in EBITDA from finishing re- restructuring. We can assume minimum EBITDA of $40 at 10,000 valuation. You got there's just a lot of stuff right here. Yeah, so you can see $5 a share is actually the low end, reasonable for PT for Troika or Troika. $5 is actually for what a lot of people aim, which is still a very good point that this guy has and all the good stuff. Now the thing is that we have some things right here into the the Yahoo Finance. Now you understand that the Troika just like recently has been picking up from, let's say, from the start of this year, as a lot of the stock did. So from the start of this year, just look at the bottom right corner. From the start of the year, we are up approximately 153%, which is very good. Uh, it might be surprising, but a lot of the stocks are based on that. From the start of 2023, a lot of them have been booming up, just upside moves here, left and right. We also, if you go on Yahoo, we can see the prices overall. Like if I we have a better chart right here. This is not me tapping on this chart, but we also have some news. These are 3 days ago. We also have 3 months ago. Troika Media Inc. retains leading investment banking firm Jeffries LLC to optimize its capital structure and exploring strategic and all the good stuff, all that stuff right there. Now the thing, this is going to be important. I'm going to explain just eliminate the confusion amongst the people. So in this video, actually my last videos on Troika, I have been showing you my opinions and all that. You feel me? The thing that I mentioned right now was also the performance, which we do see a good amount of greens right here. Look at the performance tab, right? We have the monthly, weekly, 3 months, 6 month, year to date. You get the point. And highest time, the in time interval is 77% down in the past year, which actually is bad. 77% down in the past year is actually very, very bad. Also, looking at the trend, Troika actually has bearish trend. This is not me having anything against Troika. This is just me stating the facts. Troika has been in a bearish trend ever since 2021 April, and right now we're still in a bearish range on the higher time frame. Now, some people are going to be like, they're off to the video, about like writing comments and all that. Let me explain something interesting with Troika. Troika is sitting at 30 cents right now. You see, on the this is like levels to this game, because on the chart, it's not just it's bearish, it's bullish. It's not like that, right? You have to know the time, right, and the the time frame itself, because of the higher time frame, like the monthly chart, we do see there's no doubt behind it. Even on the weekly, we are in a bearish range on Troika. This weekly chart actually begins from right here, from this high. So everything we're in here, if we even if we come right here, this is still a bearish range that we're in. Now, looking at the daily chart, some people are going to say, "Oh, you're just drawing lines like that." Just go look at the testimonials. Just go look through my channel. You're going to see some few things. Like what I wanted to say also was started to pick up eventually right in here. We can see we on the lower time frame we started to break the structure up and up, up and up. We also broke the structure right in here. Also closed 17.4% up, which is very good. Right now we're sitting at 30 cents. High time frame, I don't know where actually this is. Not gonna state some bold predictions like that. These are just speculations, right? This is not financial advice, just my perspective. If we start to break above the weekly chart right here, then for a fact, I know that we shifted the weekly high. We might see something other than just bearish moves that we have been doing ever since 20th of April 2021. And then after that, where am I going to see upside moves? For a fact that I want to see, I'm talking about the price, for example, let's say $5. If we break that weekly, we might go, right? Of course, common knowledge. But right now, that doesn't mean that I'm not bullish on this thing, because I certainly am bullish. And I'm bullish to at least above this high. This is just, yeah, laughable for some people. I've been covering this thing for daily, like, let's say, maybe for 4 days or so. But you can see I made a prediction on here. I was expecting upside moves for for the fill the gap and whatnot. We have the range, expecting it to deliver at least above the highs. And as you can see, so far it has been doing that. This prediction was made right here on 22nd of February. I hope you understand. Maybe some you were not that confused right now, understand where the structure is and whatnot. It's not me having anything personal, and I'm genuinely expecting we somehow fill this price right here. Somewhere in the time in the future, hopefully we're gonna fill this gap right here around 60 cents, because we have a gap and also a supply area just above it. It's a very great position right now. A very great position where the price could head, of course. Also, to just top it off till the end, you see that we can also see the Troika is TRKA is actually a stock that actually have shifted above this candle on the weekly chart. This week, actually, we have a volume gap and whatnot. I am aware of it. Close at 40% up. This is a very great position, like very, very great positive outcome, right? For again this week. Now, for the people who have this long term, um, again, I would not look at it for maybe the fundamentals are right of and all that, but I'm not the type of person that I'm going to look for it for the long run, except like when I see a beautiful upside moves and whatnot. This is very risky. Well, yeah, for right now, short term, I'm looking for it to deliver above the high and whatnot. And to top it off to the end, very important thing for a lot of you guys who watch till right on the end. This is just my opinion, right? As I mentioned at the beginning, not financial advice. Like the video if you found any kind of value.